listening to this right now, the one who feels like he's about to break, I know you aren't quitting. You haven't walked away, you haven't turned your back on God. You're just tired. And somewhere along the way you started believing that being tired meant you were failing. You started thinking that weariness was the same thing as a backslide. It ain't. Jesus never said faith meant you'd never need to close your eyes. He never said obedience meant running until your heart stops. In fact, if you look at the Word, he says the exact opposite. Matthew chapter 11, Jesus says, "Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." He didn't say he'd give you a lecture. He didn't say he'd give you a new checklist. He said he'd give you rest, not shame rest. Some of you keep pushing because you think stopping would disappoint the Almighty. But you gotta hear this, God is not impressed by your burnout. He isn't honored by your exhaustion. Rest is not rebellion, man. Rest is obedience when God commands it. Psalm 127 says, "It is useless to rise early and stay up late, toiling for food to eat, for he grants sleep to those he loves." Sleep is not a weakness. Rest is not laziness. It is a gift from the Father to a son who's been in a fight too long. You're carrying burdens he never asked you to hold. You've confused pressure with purpose. You think if you stop moving, the whole world is gonna fall apart. But Jesus never drove people into the ground. He led them beside still waters. Mark chapter 6, Jesus looked at his disciples, men who were doing the work, men who were being obedient. And he said, "Come with me by yourselves to a quiet place and get some rest." Those weren't quitters. Those were faithful men, and he told them to stop. If you're worn down tonight, that doesn't mean your faith is weak. It means you've been faithful for a long, long time. And the God who carried you through the fire is the same God who wants to sit with you in the cool of the day. You are allowed to rest not because you gave up, but because you kept going. And the same God who held you together this far, he'll still be there when you rise again. You are allowed to rest, not because you gave up, but because you kept going. And the same God who held you together this far, he'll still be there when you rise again. Lay down your burden, let your heart be still. Find your rest inside his perfect will.